Peaches, so today I'm doing something so exciting for you. I'm doing my first one brand tutorial and I'm featuring NYX. I just picked up a few more products from CVS just a little bit ago to complete my collection and make sure that I had something for pretty much everything. I hope that you guys really enjoy this. I had a ton of fun filming it, and I'm going to go ahead and do some close-up shots. If you see something off about my face, just wait till the end of the video when I kind of do a overall review of the products. So let's go ahead and get into it. Don't forget that my giveaway is still going on until June 1st, so you have time to enter. If you have questions about how to do that, go back a couple of videos to my 800 subscriber giveaway video and it gives you all the information there. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so I am in like a totally different weird setup, which you guys have already probably seen by now, but we are just sitting at my vanity. I have my Chick-fil-A tea, I just had a salad from there, and we're just taking it easy. So I just got this stuff like an hour ago, so some of it is still in its package. Some of it, a lot of it I already had, but I just had to remember when I was getting my Milani stuff and my NYX stuff, like what I already had. So hopefully I'm not missing anything, but the first thing we're going to do, like always, is prime. So this is one of the things that I haven't had before. I need some scissors. So I've wanted to try this for a really long time, and it's the pore filler from NYX. It's supposed to be really, really good, and I'm wondering if we could compare this to the Benefit Professional. That's one of my favorites. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of this. Oh wow, that's not what I was expecting. So it actually has a little bit of color to it. It's like a peachy color. The consistency is pretty close to the Professional though. I'm going to try to just... I didn't set up my mirror the way that I needed to, so I'm going to have to look to my viewfinder a little bit, sorry. Okay, so we are all primed. Oh, you know what I did not get though was eyeshadow primer. Do they have one? Oh, whoops. So I recently picked this up as well. This is the NYX Got You Covered, which is another thing that I've wanted to try from them for a while. This is their concealer. It's a liquid. It's supposed to be waterproof. I actually have really been enjoying this. So I'm just going to get some of that underneath my eyes here. Whoa. Blue puff in my eye and it scared me. And I just have a wet sponge here. I buy the big pack of sponges just because I use my beauty blenders and I do like them, but I think this is kind of frugal to do also. This blends really, really nicely. It's a really pigmented coverage, but it isn't too heavy for me, which I really, really like. And as you can see, like I used a bunch of it, but it isn't too cakey or heavy. I mentioned in my last video that for some reason my nose has been really, really dry lately, so if you guys, if it looks like something's not blending as well on my nose, it's because I have dry skin. Okay, so for actual foundation, I'm going to take the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat. I guess I don't have to say NYX at the beginning of every product because that's what we're doing. But I've had this for a little while, and the first time I tried it, I didn't super love it, but I'm not sure that I've used it since then, so I'm going to go ahead and try it today and see what I think. And I'm just going to use a brush for this, I think. Or let's say this, I'm going to start with a brush, and then we'll see how it's doing. So the coverage is kind of sheer. It covered pretty much everything that I needed it to, but I feel like if you had acne or even acne scarring, that this might not cover as well for you. Okay, so I got that pretty much done. I don't actually feel like I need to go back in and touch up with my concealer, really. I feel like the Got You Covered did pretty well with that. So next we're just going to do brows. This is another new product. I just picked it up today. It's the eyebrow pencil. So on this end, it just has its little brush thing, and then I guess, let's see. So this was like the lightest color that they had. Not that I need a super, super light color, but every other one was really, really dark. So this is medium brown. Okay. Okay, so this end I thought was a cap of something, but that's actually all that's on this end. But this one is really, really cool because it's like the Anastasia pencil. So it's flat and it's like square. Is that helpful? Yeah, this might, ooh. So this is medium brown, and it's looking kind of red, which is what I have to be careful with for my eyebrows. Super red. Wow, okay. Okay, so I just filled this eyebrow in, and as you guys can see, wow. So it has a really red undertone to it, which I don't know, I can't, I don't think I'll be able to wear this, but I like the stick on it. I just don't like the color of it, but it's weird because it says medium brown and even the thing looks a lot darker than what it actually is. Okay, so brows are like a no-go for me. I feel like this is what people look like when they have no idea how to do their eyebrows, but I do like the pin, don't like the color. So now I'm just going to go in with my NYX Wonder Stick. This is a highlight and contour duo, and I'm just going to take the contour side of it because I did not get a bronzer from them. And I'm just going to carve out under my cheek here. And then I'm going to do just a little bit down my nose, and then maybe a touch up here too. Okay, so the only powder that I have from NYX, I mixed up what I had and what I didn't. So for Milani I got a powder and I didn't get one for NYX, but I do have the HD. This is a setting powder, or a finishing powder. I'm just going to use just a little bit of this all over my face just because I don't have any other powder to go on top of that before my blush. So I'm going to cheat and use my Milani eyeshadow primer just because I did not even think about getting a NYX eyeshadow primer, so this is just the Milani one. You guys are going to see this again in my Milani tutorial. Where did that foundation just come from? So this is the little eyeshadow palette that I got. This is their smoky one. Yeah, so we'll see what we can do with this. I'm just going to go with the lightest color here. This just looks like a cream white. I'm getting foundation on everything. And I'm just doing this to kind of set the primer that we put down. So I'm going to go in next with this little brown color here, and I'm going to let this be like my transition color. Just going to put that in my crease. I don't know if it would help if I zoomed you guys in, but probably. So I definitely feel on a like day-to-day basis, this would be what I would wear from this little palette. Just a nice neutral light brown color on my eyes. I really, really like that. So I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to take this blue next. I'm just going to start working that in too. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now I'm going to go in with what appears to be black down here for the outer crease. I'm just going to keep it out there. Now I'm just going to take that brown color again and work a little bit of that under my eye. I did take my makeup from work off to do this, so I still have a little bit of that left over, if you guys are wondering why my eyes are so dark. Okay, I think I will take a little bit of the blue and see what that looks like underneath my eye. Okay, so I am liking how that looks so far. So to kind of get things a little bit lighter down there, I'm just going to take a flat shader brush and take that white color again and use that as my highlight over here. So now for liner, I'm just going to be taking this jet black pen. I believe it's just like a regular pencil type liner. And I'm just going to line, ooh, super smooth. So this liner is incredibly creamy. I really like this. I can't decide if I should do a wing or not. What do you guys think? By the time that you'll comment, I will have already finished, but I don't know. It looks kind of good just like that, don't you think? I think I'll just leave it like that. So for mascara, I just picked up the Pinup Tease Individual Plus Curl Separate and Curl Lashes. So this is one of their little mascaras here. I'm nervous to see what the wand looks like. Okay, that looks pretty promising. So the bristles are super fine on there. So I have high hopes for this. Ooh, wow. Okay. So it's definitely defining and like separating my lashes very well. It is not making them super thick though, which it never promised, so can't hold them accountable. Do you guys ever have one eye that really does well with like all makeup and then the other one's like eh? So I think this is going to be the last thing, and it's going to be blush. So I got this one, it's called Hamptons, and I thought this looked a lot like something I would enjoy. So it just looks like this in its little package. Let me open it up so you guys can see the actual color. That's what it looks like. Super pretty. So I'm just going to take my blush brush. Okay. So pinky blush and blue eyes, not the best choice. Okay, so I just tried to dust off some of the excess because the blush was super chalky. For my lips, I think I'm just going to do a lipstick and a lip cream. So I'm going to use my lipstick in the color Butter, which, let me show you guys, is one of my favorites. I got almost every single person I work with to get this color. Now I'm just going to take a little dab of my lip cream in the color London, which is another one that I love. It just looks like this. For these, I just like to dab a little bit in the middle of my lip and then use my finger to kind of blend it out. Alright, so that is it. My verdict on all of it pretty much is I love the eyeliner. NYX lip products in general is something that I don't think I'll ever get over. I have such a huge collection that I thought about doing just a video on that. I'm not sure if it's the foundation, if it's the fact that I didn't have a setting powder, or just their powder products. Something about the foundation I'm not a huge fan of. I just feel like it always looks really cakey no matter how I apply it, how little, how much. It never looks completely right. The blush I do like the color of, but again, I don't know if it's because it was on top of everything else. It just was very chalky. And of course the eyebrow was not exactly what I was expecting, but I do like the pen. I'll go back and see if I can get a darker color and see if I like that any better. But the actual product itself I did like. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. This was so much fun. I literally could not wait to do it for you guys. Next I'm going to be doing a Milani one, full face, all Milani, and I'm really excited about that one as well. So if you guys have another brand that you would like me to try to do a one brand tutorial, just leave that down below and I will be sure to start saving to pick up some products because this was expensive to get all this stuff. I was like, oh, when he told me my total. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take all this stuff off. I'm going to take some pictures first. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and enter my giveaway that is live until June 1st. And then I'm going to start up another one when I hit 1,000. So thank you guys for being you and watching this, and I hope that you're having an awesome week so far. Don't forget that you suggest and I do my best. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!